Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. And why did I leave leaves behind? Hello, precious resources. Even a sapling! Do I want something to grow here? This is very unprofessional behavior that we're having displayed here. But it is time to get started on the first of the cabins. And I think I want to start either with this one or this one. I was imagining this one, but I'm afraid it might be a little bit hard because I do consider a second story for this one, and this one might really just be one story. Not entirely sure on that, but you know, there isn't that much space. There's still leaves here compared to the other ones, so maybe this is really going to be a smaller one. Only time will tell. But do we have enough dirt in here? We just have 1.5 stacks. I'll give in a little bit more. Random oak, sure thing. We can fill up our pine a little bit. And everything else I will throw in there for now. Oh, we have too much dirt for once. I'm surprised. This is also for this. Okay. The plan is to have bricks at the bottom and then have maybe pine wood, maybe oak wood. What do we have in the area otherwise? There we have oak. And there we also have oak. So I think we'll definitely go for pine wood here instead. Pine wood, maybe vanilla stone bricks, maybe some chiseled vanilla stone bricks. Maybe, as an alternative, some underground biome constructs, stone bricks, but we'll see what we still have at home, because the thing is, our stone storage, you know, it has seen better days. It will see better days once we get around to doing any grind streams, but yeah, I was paranoidly looking at my second monitor if I'm really recording or if I'm just talking to a recording that isn't on. Yeah, I love rhyolite. How would rhyolite bricks look? That is my current question. Thing is, we can't always get it. Am I already past it? I think. Rhyolite. When I look at this in actual light, down here is a little bit of a problem since it's so different. I like it! I shouldn't like this. Oh no, we're gonna need more rhyolite. Okay. The good thing is that we have a cave there that we can just go into. And we'll just grab even more of the inside of the mountain. The mountains we built, we keep hollow. The mountains that have been naturally generated, we have hollow because we need stone for the mountains that we build. Wonderful. I think carpenter's store, we definitely need carpenter's blocks. We don't really have any left in the backpack, so I'll grab these 2 stacks. And I don't think we have much glass in here really. Nope. So we'll also grab another stack of that. And I think we should be fine for at least getting a rough outline done here. I also... wait. I want to put that in there, and then I would like to not get the fortune pickaxe, but get the silk touch pickaxe. I'll just change those two, a little bit easier. Still have some time before it's getting dark, which is good. Chances of creepers falling on our head decrease with that, so... yeah, I don't know, I'm having a good time. For once, we're recording the day before it's being uploaded. Well, the night before, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I've had a wonderful, creative day. I was very happy. We had nice weather. Tomorrow we have a cute dog coming over. Life is good. Like really, right now I'm just vibing and thriving over here. Okay, there we go. What if we also start over here? There may be some gray Greywacker that gets in our way, but we'll see how much we can get out of this, because, you know, this is turning into quite the big room down there. Even if the ceiling has a different stone, that's completely fine with me. I don't want diorite. Go. I prefer diorite over red granite. Give me more diorite than rather this. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have spoken before I saw what's behind this. It's just calmer. I think 2 stacks should be fine. Yeah. Just, I want the resources. But I'm not sure. Maybe we'll grab a little bit more just in case. I mean, we kind of always need it in this area anyway. And if not, we might even have like 10 extra blocks for storage. That would be incredible. Just want to grab as much as we are actually going to use, so we don't have to run back here, because I really, the last thing I need or want is running back down here to grab like 3 more blocks that we could have gotten on the first try if we just stayed a second longer. So I don't know how we are going to build the roof. Maybe out of rhyolite bricks too? Possibly. Maybe vanilla stone bricks? A little bit hard to say right now, so I'll make up my mind on that once we are actually done with the house. In case we do decide to go for rhyolite, I'd like to have ideally enough already with us. But again, we don't have to run back down here. A little bit of extra light. Okay, there we go. Was wondering when that would show up. Come on, I guess the last little stack there we can also still fill up. Nope, no stones left behind. At least not if they're these precious rhyolite stones. There we start turning into the area that's already open. Okay, I think that's a acceptable amount. We switch our pickaxes. And everything that isn't rhyolite can get thrown in here, even these extra blocks. And we try to get out of here. I should have grabbed another burger. Didn't I just make new food? Where did all of that go? Sometimes I really wonder if there's just iron everywhere and I'm not seeing it because it's red granite and you cannot see iron in red granite. I mean, you can, but you kind of can't. So it makes sense when you know what I mean. I mean, our food consumption is certainly not influenced by the fact that we're constantly jumping up a mountain. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Certainly not the case. This has all turned to grass. Looks lovely. Very happy with that. I don't think it could have turned out any better, really. So, ooh. Yeah, I still wanna. Maybe we can get another tree there to see. Yeah, we'll get. There was also still that sheep. I should have grabbed the leash while we were home. Things you think about afterwards. I mean, technically this does have a decent amount of space compared to most of the cabins. I always think the lettuce is a creeper. But, yeah. The farmhouse is bigger than this one, all I'm saying. Wait, I wanted not me almost switching to German there. I wanted oak on top. I think we're leaving some space for a window there. And no, definitely no to that one. And then we do this. Repeat the same thing over here. I don't want to fall off the edge. Thank you very much. And then sleepy time. A little bit of stretching. And it's time to build. Yeah, you kind of have a view, you kind of don't have a view. Maybe like this. But you also have a nice view on this side. I mean, not that much, really. What if we do this? And this, like, we just keep the sides covered and have the front and back open, and then we are going to add a second story to this, yes. Do we happen to have oak stairs with us? Not many, I think. Make a couple more. I wanted to build out of pine wood. Like, there's so much oak in this area. Hey, we have a new axe. Time to use it. Oh, I just slightly want to cry, don't worry. Do you want to keep in mind what I had planned for this, though? This is what happens when I am thinking about all the creative ideas floating around in my head. The fact is, I mentioned this in my case, today's episode. In the last episode, where I was like, you know, I've been feeling creative again, but lately it's been writing instead of like any like painting, drawing type of stuff. I had a wonderful writing day today. I wrote like over 2,600 words. I already edited those too. And I don't know, I'm just very happy. Like, I have creative energy again and I'm using it. And getting back into one of my favorite hobbies, and it's just really, 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 really nice. So, I don't know. If you've been, for whatever reason, not going after your creative interests, then maybe this is your sign. I don't know. I'm just playing Minecraft. That's all I'm doing. And we do this. And the same. No, I do not want oak. Thank you very much. I do would like the misplaced wood though. I wish we could chisel the Biomes of Plenty wood. That would be such a wonderful addition. And do this. Do we happen to have even this? Okay. And I think we should have. Yes, we have pine wood in here. Perfect. Turns out cutting down all those trees paid out after all. I'm so sorry, poor little trees. You will be replanted, I promise. Okay, some extra stairs won't hurt. No, what if we do this and then actually have some slabs, or maybe full blocks instead? I think full blocks maybe. Oops. And nope, still not what I'm trying to go for. And this. I'm afraid this is going to look more like a basic cabin, but to be fair, the cabin you're most likely to see from down there. So maybe they're trying to identify with the poor people. Who knows? Is this... Yeah, that is a head hitter. Perfect. Some torches for keeping unpleasant surprises away. Yeah, I don't want to extend the stairs any further. Maybe a 4-block ceiling would be... We could go with slabs here, actually. Oh, wrong backpack. I will never remember which backpack is which one. All I'm saying. Fine. Okay, so they do stack. You never know with this game. Oops. We'll do this. And once again, we remove the wood because we kind of placed the wrong stuff there. And in that case, we can also remove the stairs. Not those stairs, though. Oh, come on, Kiwi, what are you doing here today? Stop thinking about your writing and focus on the video game. Okay. Go. I think this is where we started. Yes, I think that is where we had the stairs before. Not what I meant to go for. Here we go. Okay, very nice. Maybe we can start with the roof after like 2 blocks off wall already. So we'll do this and then the roof is going to start. A little bit more pine wood, please. Thank you very much. I'm afraid this is going to be kind of a big roof, and I don't know if I really like that. Maybe it's okay. It's like medium size after all, I think. It's not quite what I was expecting when I started this. I shouldn't have... Why did I put... I'm so sorry for my building skills. I think they decreased. But maybe it would look... No, I think I did okay with this, actually. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. We're just going with the flow. We maybe have... Stairs even go out one further? Yes. Just like that. There we could have slabs. Nope. Thank you. Yeah, we'll remove that when we're down. A little bit easier then. No, still not what I mean to do here. Thank you. Come on, place it. Okay, I was worried it would turn into like a corner stair if I was too close to everything. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway. Nature. In the way once again. We'll just put the slabs over that. Okay, this side is more of a problem. Why is it working so fine on this side though? Hello? We still needed to do this here. Nope, not at all what I wanted. Still not what I want. Please, no corner. I don't want a corner. What am I doing right now that makes the game think that that is what I want whenever I do actually want a corner? I don't get the damn corners. Yeah. As expected. Do that one again. Give me back my stairs. Oh, did anything fall down there? If anything went that far down, then it can stay. Is there a reason we have those two torches there? Does anyone know? Did Herobrine put those there? Probably. Seems like a Herobrine move if I've ever seen one. Okay. Probably moved inside the hollow shell of this mountain. Oh, we actually had a acceptable amount of stairs for this. Very nice. I'd like a few more carpenter's blocks. Since they're like my favorite thing to use for stacking up, since they're pretty fast. Okay, I just don't know if we actually have... Ah, never mind, we still needed to fill up the roof. Okay, I was a little bit too surprised with the amount that we still had left there. Okay. Oh, yeah, At least this was a good amount. Don't fall inside the house, please. Nice. Very nice. And, don't get stuck on the tree, please. Ouch. Few more bricks. We turn those into stairs. Don't think that is really going to be enough. I mean, to be fair, I do really like working with rhyolite, so I can definitely see myself using this again in the future. Maybe even in this area, but not entirely sure on that. Nope, don't get stuck on this plate. Okay, and of course we eat. Like, the view from up here is actually amazing. I do love it. Nope, not the torches. Like, this area is coming along very nicely already. I didn't think we'd be getting this much done so fast. But... I don't know if you're hearing that in the background. I apologize if that's the case. Either way, let's hope this looks good. I think it does. I think this is okay. Perfect amount of stairs, by the way. Then we'll add in another little window here. Maybe not there. Oh, yeah, that is what I get for putting another set of stairs there. I mean, we can imagine the tree grew to be... the glass is going to connect to that, isn't it? I'm kind of gonna hate that. No resources left behind. Not on this channel. Would like to do this already. And do this. And then we're gonna grab some glass. A little bit more than that. You just need to look from this angle, then it's basically okay. And there we go. Perfect. Thinking of stuff. I'm going to need this for the door anyway. Could also replace some of these with bookshelves. Like maybe these two could be bookshelves instead. Possibly. What if we put a little bit of wood on top of this? Is this gonna look nice? I think it just looks a little bit weird, but a little bit realistic also. What if we were to also do this? To kind of add like insulation or something. Nah, one more of course. I think this is okay. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. Oh god, this time is flying by. And I wanna have the kitchen here. And then here we could maybe have like a little desk, possibly. And then up here we could have another desk. And yeah, the bed. Huh. Really, just a single bed? I mean, would make sense, one person just living by themselves, being fine with a smaller house in that case. Alternatively, we could remove the second stair area and have more space here then. Like, what if it was... No, wait, am I... Yes, this is still fine. We do this. Take this one higher. And then... we're working with slabs, I forgot. We do this. And we make a couple more slabs. Add a little bit more slabs. I mean, it's a kind of weird staircase, not gonna lie. But with this, we would have space to add a double bed here. And one more there. And I do kind of like having the stair here randomly, because it does kind of separate these two areas. So this could really be kitchen, dining over here, and it's like a little office area. I think this is okay. I think this is pretty nice, actually. Okay. Look at us making progress. Yes, very steep and small, but hey. Not everything needs to be fancy. That just looks weird. Why does... probably because there's a torch right there. In that case, let's try this again. I think I kind of like it. We need to remember, these are fancy people. I need to keep this stupid thing out of my inventory. They have a different appreciation for art and decor and all of that anyway, so we should be fine. Okay. Did we already need books to build a bookcase? No. Okay, and we're at the 30-minute mark. Okay. Well, that will be for future Kiwi then, I guess. Yeah, imagine this is like a little bookshelf. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I love how this is turning out. We're definitely getting there. And yeah, I hope we can maybe get at least the basic stuff done in this area before episode 700, but we shall see. We still have animals to rescue. Either way, stay hydrated, take your meds, take your vitamins. Thank you very much for being here, and yeah, goodbye!